Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly update about aviation industry. This week we have update regarding COVID-19 impact on airline. Boeing facing problem with 787 Dreamliner. And Atlas Air Boeing 767-300 emergency landing at Honolulu's airport. So stay tuned with us throughout the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
150 degrees 12 knots, remain 2 fast left, clear for takeoff. 2 fast left, clear for takeoff, Singapore is 61
COVID-19 airline update. COVID-19 has hit aviation industry very hard. Now, aviation industry is attempting to recover from worst situation that has been brought due to COVID-19. IATA is targeting a full recovery by 2024 at the earliest. Europe aviation industry is mostly seeing positive signs, with low-cost carrier like EasyJet had seen quicker demand recovery. And this month Ryanair, which is another low-cost carrier of Europe, has clocked 7 million passengers in total. This sits at just under half of the figure for August last year, which was 14.9 million. With load factor of 73%, we can very roughly extrapolate that Ryanair flew 9.6 million seats. The airline operated around 57,000 flights this August, that is 1,645 flights per day. Another news is coming from United States, where American Airlines has slimmed down its October schedule by cutting 83,000 flights. American Airlines will operate just 99,000 flights in October, which is slightly higher than that of September. But it is down by 55% in comparison to number of flights operated in October previous year. The airline doesn't expect to see an increase in flying until the holiday season in December. From the last couple of weeks, we have been providing you all update regarding United States Airlines pushing government for CARE Act 2.0. Now, there is some welcoming news for flight attendant of Delta Airlines after months of uncertainty amid an unprecedented crisis. Delta Airlines will not be furloughing any of their thousands of flight attendants. This comes not too long after airline announced it was furloughing nearly 2,000 pilots. Delta Airlines said, "We are grateful for the continued rallying spirit of Delta people during pandemic, with the overwhelming response of flight attendants choosing to participate in our creative staffing option. And based on our current network schedule, we are positioned well to be able to successfully manage through our flight attendant overstaffing situation." For the last few months, the whole aviation industry has been in limbo with furlough. United Airlines indicate it could furlough up to 16,000 employees, and American Airlines reveal about 17,500 upcoming furloughs. While this all is going on in Europe and United States, in another part of the world, the outbound travel ban has been extended. This news is coming from Australia. The Australian government has quietly extended its ban on its citizens leaving the country. The controversial edict got put in place in March. This week, it got extended until December 17. It's bad news for airlines and even worse news for Australians who need to travel. The Australian government declared human biosecurity emergency period in March, banning outbound travel for 3 months. There have been various extensions since then. Health Minister of Australia says the extension of the emergency period is an appropriate response to that risk. Now, let us talk about Boeing. Boeing introduced its brand new Boeing 737 MAX in year 2017. The aircraft has 138 to 230 seat capacity and has range of 3,215 to 3,825 nautical miles. The aircraft is highly fuel efficient and became very popular among airlines. But things went around in 2019 when two Boeing 737 MAX of Malindo and Ethiopian Airlines crashed. The reason behind both the crash was fault in plane design. The aircraft has been grounded since then. Since aircraft has been grounded, Boeing has been continuously working on fixing the problem, and now Boeing 737 MAX is ready for testing. Boeing 737 MAX has flown to Vancouver ahead of test flight which will be performed by European Union Air Safety Agency or ESA. European Union Air Safety Agency previously said that while Boeing still has some final action to close off, European Union Air Safety Agency judges the overall maturity of redesigning process is now sufficient to proceed to flight testing. These are prerequisites for European agency to approve the new design. After problem of Boeing 737 MAX and COVID-19, now Boeing has experienced another issue with Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Boeing's problem with 787 Dreamliner continues. This time, the horizontal stabilizer of the Dreamliner is raising concern. There may be wider than allowed gap between components in the stabilizer. Boeing engineer discovered this problem after an internal audit early this year. It could impact up to 89% of approximately 1,000 Dreamliner manufactured so far. This gap could potentially be wider than 5,000 of an inch that allowed in specification. A Boeing spokesperson said, "It is not an immediate safety of flight issue, as none of the airline in service are within a window where they would begin to experience aging." Now, let us talk about emergency in aircraft. On September 5th, an Atlas Air Boeing 767-300 aircraft, which was chartered by military personnel, was performing flight number 5Y8585 en route from Honolulu, Hawaii to US territory of Guam. The aircraft was forced to come back to Honolulu. The decision was taken after the aircraft's right-hand engine suffered repeated engine surges. The aircraft landed safely with no injuries. This horrifying moment was captured on camera by a passenger. In this video, you can see flashes coming out from right-hand engine. People on ground were able to hear sound of engine surge. The aircraft was taking off from Honolulu with 212 passengers on board. The aircraft was climbing out of Honolulu's runway 08 right when the crew declared emergency. Crew reported right-hand engine failed due to repeated engine surge. The aircraft safely landed on runway 08 left of Honolulu's airport after about 30 minutes of departure. That is all for this video. Thank you everyone for your valuable time. Hope the video might have been informative to you. If you have come this far, then please like and share the video. And if you like the content of the channel, then please subscribe to it. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can get all the updates regarding our upcoming videos. You can follow us on social media as well. Link for all the social media account will be given in description down below. Until next time, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.